Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
We are about to make some coffee. We're vlogging today a little bit. I am filming a video as well. So we're gonna vlog like throughout doing that. So I haven't vlogged in a while. It's been a little while since we vlogged. But Zach wanted to share his coffee with you guys. I'm about to make a second coffee. And we also got some questions about like our home purchasing process. So we thought we would talk about that a little bit and just kind of catch up. We've been a little busy. My sister was visiting.
What are we doing today, Ford?
What are we doing? What are we doing?
What sport do you want to do?
What do you want to do?
Hang out.
Hang out.
Arizona stuff.
Yeah.
Photos.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah.
Courtney used to live here,
Yeah.
but she moved back over here.
I'll put her Instagram on the screen here so you guys can check it out.
Courtney Ray Styles.
Yes, Courtney Ray Styles. There's lots of Ford on there.
It's all
Yeah. It's all you, huh? He's the star of the show. How cute. How
Are you having fun, Ford?
Yeah, that's right. We're playing catch. Ready? 1, 2, 3, ball. Yay! Yay! Do it again.
And she brought the baby, so we got a few clips of that. And you guys, he's the best
He really is.
ever. He's teething right now, so it was like a little hard for him. Like he had some hard days, but he was a good sport and he's just so sweet.
They stayed on our couch.
Yeah, we offered them our bed and she wouldn't take it, so.
She was worried that he'd like roll off of it, or
Yeah.
it's big and it's hard on the sides. So
Yeah.
the couch we were able to like.
There's no wall, it's like in the middle of the room, so there was
Yeah.
no way to. So
The couch worked. It was super comfortable.
Our couch is comfy. Zach and I have sleepovers on the couch
I
sometimes.
know. Our little nephew even told. What did she tell Danielle? I want to
Like-
go back to Zach and Brandy's because their couch is comfortable.
Yeah, it is comfortable. It's a Jonathan Lewis couch, which, like, I don't know if that means anything, but I mean, we're definitely going to look at that brand going
Yeah.
forward because this couch is seriously so good. We actually need to fix it. It does.
Oh, we'll probably do that.
Yeah, we're gonna vlog that because we have some projects that we need to do. We have so much to catch up on, and I feel like
What's wrong with the
every
couch?
single vlog. Oh, it's just broken. I don't know if it.
What are we gonna do to it?
We're gonna like take it apart. One of you actually left us a comment and told us to do this. Basically, you cut out the bottom and just replace the wood because we think the wood. I don't know if it got jumped on or what happened, but it split, so it's broken. And we're just gonna replace that piece of wood.
Yeah.
Thanks to one of you for saving us probably thousands of dollars.
I think there's 2 pieces that are like that, and it's not that bad.
Yeah.
Like it's that, but you do notice it.
You kind of sink into the couch a little bit.
It's funny, I only notice it when someone comes to stay, and then I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, we should fix that. And then finally I was like, let's just fix it.
Yeah.
Like,
I still need to fix my little dresser that I shared with you guys, so we're gonna have that going. We have so many different little projects, which actually kind of brings up the point of like home purchasing. We're still looking, and it's still very much like on the top of our mind, but it's a hard market right now. So, and we don't want to settle, and we are okay with taking our time, and we do want a longer term home. Like we live in places for a long time. We're not big movers. Like I don't like to move every couple of years. I kind of like to like stick my feet in the ground and stay there for a while, or dig my feet into the ground, however that saying goes. So yes, we are very much still looking. We do want to take you guys through a couple neighborhoods that maybe.
we found one. The houses are a little bit more.
A little, yeah.
But it was, we love the area.
Yeah, it was like right off the highway, which makes it super convenient, especially living in like a big city. Which Phoenix, if you guys have never been, it's like big, so you kind of want to be near the highways. So that's just, there's not like too much of an update. That's why we haven't really taken you guys, we haven't really been like actively out looking at homes. We went once and we were like, okay, we need to save a little more, maybe kind of see what the market does, just kind of be patient and
Yeah, patience.
yeah.
I think the big thing is we don't want to settle.
Yeah, we don't
Not
want
like
to
go grander, but
yeah.
is that the word? We just don't want to settle, like, because we have family visit all the time and do stuff. We want to be somewhere comfortable, just not get somewhere
Yeah.
to get somewhere.
And we have non-negotiables. Like, this is going to be a long-term purchase for us, and it's like, yes, we're renting, but we also don't want to feel like the pressure of like, we need to get in a house. And of course, I'm dying to get into a house because I want to do so much more decor with you guys. But at the same time, we want to be smart about it and really pick the best solution for us. Which, like Zach was saying, we have a lot of family to come visit us, and we have non-negotiables, and we have ideas in our mind, like a bar that we really want to have. You guys know we love cocktails. So we have a couple things to actually share with you guys, because my aunt, I feel like this is so chatty, you guys. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to like say enough without over explaining. So my aunt, back in like the 80s and probably beyond, they owned a bar here locally, and she has tons of like signs and pictures of like, you know,
Old bar stuff.
Vintage bar stuff. So we first saw this sign in her room.
Well, we went outside and she has like 4 or 5 neon signs that she just got out from the attic.
Boxed up, because they would get them from the different like tours or whoever.
Yeah, so they had them outside, and they were like original, like from the 80s, like promo stuff that they would bring to their bar.
Yeah.
So she's thinking about selling them because they can't do anything with them. And then we went into one of their rooms.
Their office.
Yeah, and they probably have 20 signs hanging on the wall, but then probably another 50, like all original from like the 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
Some in boxes, some just laying out, all stacked up. But so we took 2 of them, or she gave us 2.
Well, we first saw this one and I was like, whoa, it says Brandy. And like, it was just kind of cute. So there's this one.
Let's see
And
when this one was from.
it doesn't say. It says...
Maybe underneath this it might.
Yeah, it might. So this was really cool, and what's really cool about it, it says bottled by E&J Distillers, Modesto, California, which is where Zach was born. So
It was just cool. It said Brandy and then Modesto. It was just one of those things that it kind of lined up.
yeah, so that's super cool.
What was your vision for this?
I want to have a really, really dark, moody, sexy bar. And I actually even still like the wood. I think this would be really cool on like a dark wall. I think it could really, really work. And it's cool because she also gave this one.
I got this one.
Yeah, this one's
This is from 1983.
This one is so cool. And
I thought it was cool. Oh, sorry.
I love that they're framed. Like you can tell
Yeah.
the quality that was put into these
And you
versus
can
what you see now.
You can find reproductions of stuff,
Here,
but
turn it up.
like these are all original. Could you see that?
Yeah, and this one lights up. Plug it in and see.
Yeah, it was from March of 1983. I saw it, was like, what the heck?
I just think.
I think it'd be cool in a bar.
Yeah. I
Or
do
like
too.
a
So you
lights
can
up.
kind of see. I don't know how well that's going to show off, but in person,
There's off.
it's super, super cool. So we're excited about these, and I feel like if you do it tastefully, now these can be really tacky, really fast, really easy.
Yeah.
But if you really like elevate a bar space and put in some cool vintage signs like these, it could be done really, really well with some vintage lamps, some like dark walls. I hope maybe I can find some pictures online of maybe what I'm looking for, but you can do them really tasteful, and I can't wait to share that with you guys because I think it's going to be really cool. I have a vision, but like I said, you could really take these and it could be tacky. So I think if you do it right, these could be really, really cool. But that's just kind of where we're at. Like we just really want to be able to have the space of our dreams and really like an entertaining space because we do have so much family that comes and visits us and all of that. So we found one home that we fell in love with. It would have to be completely renovated. I think any space that we get, we'll probably renovate, and we're looking at you know, older homes, we want a little bit more land, and they're a little harder to find. So
Yeah.
we're just trying to be patient and know that when it's meant for us, it'll happen, and just trying to be good sports about it. See, when you film, it gets hot, huh?
I know.
I always tell Zach, is when I'm filming, I'm like cranking up the air. I don't know what it is, I just like start burning. Anyway, those are some cool signs that I couldn't wait to share with you guys, and we're just gonna pack up, store away, and save.
This coffee is the one from
Better Buzz.
Better Buzz.
I think we shared Better Buzz with you guys when we went to San Diego.
Yeah, and we ended up buying the vanilla powder, and I know you can do it online.
Yeah, so we'll link it. It's really, really good, especially if you've been to Better Buzz. You know, it's, what was the drink called?
The best drink ever.
The best drink ever, and it's.
But then it just says grab a bag of it just says extract an espresso or brewed coffee and whisk in 2 tablespoons per cup of this, and then water. I think how they make it, it's an iced Americano, but they do this. But I'm gonna do it with oat milk because I think it tastes way better.
Perfect. Well, we'll show you guys how he does it, and then I'm just making my same old. I've been literally drinking this same exact coffee for I think like 2 years now. I think I discovered it during like lockdown, I believe, maybe shortly after, and it's so good. I'm gonna actually pull up. We've gotten a couple comments wanting to see like up close of what we're doing, so I'm gonna film on my phone so you guys can kind of see what we're doing. So if you see me doing that, that's what I'm doing.
All right.
So what do you have in there? Your espresso?
1 shot of espresso, and then it says 2 tablespoons. I just kind of
Yeah.
whatever. And then this thing, you've shared that before.
Yeah, this is like the little hand
It works very well.
frother to mix. This is actually really good too for collagen. If you use this little mixer, if you put collagen in your coffee, sometimes it's kind of thick and you can't really blend it, but that thing blends it in really, really well. And then he just pours it over ice.
And then this is where you could add water if you're doing like an Americano, but I'm gonna do oat milk today.
And then he froths the oat milk in our frother. That looks, I actually might want that.
You can have that one.
Oh, that looks delicious. You guys, look at this. Are you kidding? Wow. Let me try it.
Wow. Does that just taste like oat milk at the top?
Yeah. That was a lot of froth. He's had time to perfect this because he's been making it for a little while.
Yeah.
Dang, I thought you said I could have this.
Oh. I didn't know you were serious.
Okay, I'll make mine.
No, I'll make you one. Do you want one?
Mm-hmm.
You want that?
Mm-hmm. That's good. Also, yesterday I made fruit pizza and I did a reel on it. And as I was editing the reel, I was like, I did this like all wrong. So I'm gonna put that clip in next because it's seriously.
You didn't do it all wrong. You just,
Well, I didn't do it all wrong.
Fold in one thing.
Oh, I just want to like talk you guys through it. So basically, it is like a family favorite. I've been making the fruit pizza for about 14 years, like ever since we've been married. When you're doing your dry ingredients, you want to mix everything before you add your melted butter and your vanilla. And it says that in the recipe. I didn't even look at the recipe. I looked at like the measurements and threw it all together. I'm gonna have the recipe linked down below for you guys and it will explain all of that, but I thought I would just let you know. And then another thing I did, which I don't even know why I did this. I think it was because I was filming the reel and I was just distracted. But when you are doing the whipped cream cheese frosting, you're gonna do your cream cheese first, mix in your powdered sugar with the cream cheese and the vanilla and make sure that's nice and smooth, and then fold in the Cool Whip, because otherwise you get like a cottage cheesy kind of texture. It doesn't change the flavor, it just makes it a little smoother. So I thought I would explain that first. But you guys, also it's really, really best if you put fresh berries on right before serving it, But we throw it in the fridge and we're fine with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have it for breakfast right now.
Maybe me too. It is so good. I will show you guys over here.
Not using a proper utensil.
That's all right. I also forgot to grease the pan, so that's another issue that I did. But you know, sometimes with baking, yeah, it kind of goes on a little bit. Anyway, it's delicious. If you have like a barbecue, or Zach loves it, he can eat the whole sheet of it. But it's the perfect thing to take to a barbecue, or if you do anything for like Memorial Day, or I always think of it as like Memorial Day or 4th of July or anything like that, because I use strawberries and blueberries and it can be very festive. You can make a little flag out of it. I like to mix it all together like this, because then you get all the flavors in one bite, and we prefer that a little bit more. But you guys, it is delicious. Now that I've chatted your ear off this morning, sorry about that, I just had so much to tell you. I'm gonna go film a video and then we'll be back later on today. I just got a ton of peonies. Peonies are my absolute favorite flower of all time. When we lived in Oregon, I had peony bushes, and right when we moved, they were just starting to feel a little bit more mature, producing more flowers on them. So I've missed them a lot, and I love peonies. They're just so magical. Like peonies, ranunculus, anything more delicate, I love. They're my favorite. And this year I got the fuchsia ones. The fuchsia ones are probably some of my favorites. I had back in Oregon the more like very light pink. I love those ones as well. But for some reason, these ones just bring magic to your space. I love them. So I'm gonna put them in my vase and I'm gonna scatter them throughout the house. And I thought, why not go ahead and share this portion of the video of me like doing that. I am also filming a video tomorrow, which will probably maybe go up before this video. I'm not sure if it will, but this is a big reason why I got the peonies and kind of wanted to kind of go all out with the peonies. So I haven't yet used my little vase that I got from McGee & Co. So I'm hoping that I have some extra, which I don't think all the peonies are gonna fit in here actually. I thought that they were all gonna fit in here, but looking at them, there's no way those are gonna fit in here. So I'm gonna fill up my vase. You guys, peonies bring me so much joy. Now don't get me wrong, I do love other flowers, but my heart just is so happy with peonies. So I'm gonna tear off any leaves that are going to be in the water. There's nothing worse than having like soggy leaves in water, and kind of see where I'm going to put these off and then just kind of create my little arrangement. I'm gonna try to do some like high and low on this one just because I have so many that I can get away with that. I was actually gonna do some floral arranging and kind of go and do like a video of me floral arranging, and then I walked into Trader Joe's and they had peonies and I was like, nope, my whole entire budget is going to peonies and peonies alone, because I love them so much. I really, really mean that. I love them so much. This is my favorite vase. This vase is probably one of the better vases that I have found. It's just really, really good. I feel like it's really easy to work with too. Like if you are someone who, you know, isn't as into floral arranging, this vase makes it super, super simple to do like little arrangements at home. I don't know why, it has like the perfect little amount open with, you just get some florals and they sit in there just perfectly. I don't know how to describe it, but I find it to be quite an easy vase to work with. Cute! So cute. I might have to start taking more leaves off just because we're getting a little full there at the top. Sometimes too, like if I'm doing multiple arrangements and I'm feeling a little stuck, I'll go ahead and take a break from the one I'm working on. Like if it's more of like an arrangement, not necessarily this sort of thing, but I will take a break and like work on another one, step away from that situation and work on this situation. Maybe I think I can do a little bit more in this one actually, but I'm gonna take a break from it so I can make sure I have everything in this one that I want, and then I'll add more to that one. Oh, that's adorable, all the way out there, cute. Okay, so this is how we're looking so far. Look how cute, isn't that cute? Also, you're gonna have to forgive me. I haven't yet, I went to the gym and I haven't yet showered or anything. I figured I gotta go get flowers. I had things to do. But I was like, I really wanna start the vlog. I haven't vlogged in a little bit, so it's time to start a new vlog and get that going. I think what also helps with this vase is because it has a smaller opening, it kind of helps, like a lot of the times I'll use chicken wire or flower oasis or even flower tape just to kind of help me a little bit. And I think this being a little bit of a smaller opening really helps keep the bunch together, almost like it's a bouquet. And that's what I really, really love about this vase, is it makes putting flowers in here very easy. It's funny because I was talking to Zach and I was like, flowers it's such a strange thing. Like they bring me so much joy, but it's kind of like food, you know, like they're just gonna die and then we spend all this money on flowers, but I can't help it. I like love them so much. Like they genuinely bring me so much happiness. I love them. Okay, here is the peonies in this corner, you guys. Oh my gosh. They're even more magical in person. I just love them so much. They're beautiful. They are beautiful. Here's this sweet pea in the room. Look how beautiful. I need to like add a couple little more decor pieces, but this one's like half open, so it'll open up here shortly, and then it'll be that'll be like the hero flowers, what they call it. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm back a little bit later, but I'm gonna be making my fruit pizza. I thought I was gonna do a reel on this, and then I figured I'm gonna share it on here as well. But if you're not following me on Instagram, go follow. I've been sharing more cocktails and recipes. Of course, I'll always be in the vlogs as well when I get the chance to make them. But my sister came to visit, like I was saying earlier, and I have been making fruit pizza for as long as we've been married, like 14 years. So it's one of her favorite things that I make, and Zach has literally eaten the entire pan of it. So I'm gonna make some more because he's loving it. And
yeah, I am. Hey.
I want to share, I don't think did I share these with you guys? I have these casserole dishes here that I got from Williams-Sonoma. I want to get the tart dishes as well, but I haven't ordered those ones quite yet. So I'm going to make them on this one this time. Basically, this recipe is super easy. It's just like a cookie bottom with like a frosting top and fruit.
It's so good.
It's so good.
Are
we gonna try that too?
We did a video and tried a bunch of Olippops.
Yeah.
They have a new flavor, tropical punch. I saw this at Sprouts or something.
And we've been waiting, holding off to try it so that we could try it with you guys. Yeah. So.
I'm not much of a fruit punch fan. A drinker.
Yeah, me either actually. I mean, I don't mind it, but I don't know, I'm not obsessed with it.
We'll try it. This is to our friend Benjamin. He loves Olipop too.
He likes when we do
the
taste
Olipop
test.
Yeah.
Oh. Kind of tastes like a Truly I've had recently.
It does.
Doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm not like a Hawaiian punch or
Yeah.
all
Me
that
neither,
stuff,
though.
but this is kind of good, refreshing.
Yeah.
35 calories and only 3 grams of sugar.
Yeah. And if you guys don't know, these are like probiotic sodas, I guess you could say. They have root beer. And we're not being paid to say this. We bought these ourselves. We just really like them. Root beer, they have like a strawberry vanilla, which is my favorite.
That one's so good.
So good.
Your sister, last time she was here, tried it, and we were raving.
She did
drank
not like
a
it.
quarter
She's
of it,
like,
and I was
"Here's
like, I'll drink it.
Yeah. It's all right though. I mean, here's the thing. It's like not everything is going to be everyone's favorite, but we really enjoy them, especially because we're trying to be somewhat choosing better decisions. I mean, we're still eating, fruit pizza and stuff, but Anyway, I think I'm gonna rinse this out.
Put up the strawberries.
Do you guys rinse out? Like I have this thing, if there's been a dish sitting in a cupboard for too long, I gotta rinse it out before I use it. I don't know why, it's just like a thing, Actually, speaking of Truly, we went to our friends yesterday and we had a little pool day and we got this new pack. What was this pack called?
Pool party pack?
Pool party
Pool,
pack.
I think pool. With a P?
Pool?
Pool.
Like a swimming pool?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pool party pack.
Oh, I didn't try this one. We should try this one.
You want to try that one on here? Right now?
Yeah.
You're looking at the clock.
Yeah, I'm making sure it's an appropriate time to have a drink. Okay, so I had that one.
I don't think you have that one either.
This one says floaties not included. No, I didn't have that one.
I had that one, I think.
I only had 2 of these yesterday, and I had these 2. I had the strawberry melon fizz and the Pina Colada. Both of these were delicious, especially this one. This one was my favorite out of the 2. Also, you guys, look at this retro. Okay, Zach brought this over because we got it specifically for pool days. And he was having me try to help him. He's like, I want to get a cooler so we can take our drinks to the pool. And I was like, I want you to pick it out because Zach it's interesting because our styles he loves my style, clothes, home decor and all of that. But our styles are like quite different. Zach's very industrial, masculine. When it comes to like home decor, you're much more industrial. But when it comes to like clothes, fashion, or something like that, Zach likes color, like retro vibes, lots of color, and I'm just like, oh, I can't with all the color. So it's just kind of funny. So I was like, you know what? It's your cooler, you pick it out, and he picked out this one, and I really like it. Look how cute this is.
I know, it's an old school, it's an Igloo Playmate.
Yeah.
It's just big enough. I think like yesterday we put
Some waters.
Fit like 10 drinks.
Yeah, and we had a few waters in there and like 2 drinks each in there. Or how many was it?
Yeah,
10.
we had a couple like seltzer waters and then a couple
On top
seltzers.
of like these too.
I just wanted something that we could take to our pool or like our friend's house. Obviously this isn't big enough where if you're going camping or something.
Yeah.
Or like if you're gonna do a lunch, like
Yeah,
pack
like a work
lunch.
lunch, yeah.
But it's like super, I saw it and was like, I don't know why.
Yeah,
But they have a bunch of,
Well, I was just gonna say, I just really, like for things like this especially, I like your vibe because it's kind of fun and it's a way to like add some fun into your home and into a few of your things, so I love that. Anyway.
And there's a bunch of flavors too, or flavors.
Colors.
There's a bunch of different colors
They
too.
have themed ones, they have all kinds of ones. But we got that because it's pool season, and here you kind of like want to be in the pool a lot because it's so hot. It's like your only, like outdoor activity that
I like it.
I do too.
You'll include it maybe in the bottom or something.
Oh, I'll link it. Yeah. Okay.
We're not selling this. We're not paid for this. I like it.
Yeah, we do. Okay, so the Pina Colada Truly. Wow, it was so good, and I really did love also the strawberry melon fizz. So those were the 2 that I had yesterday, and I would give both of those a 9 out of 10. Maybe this one even like, well, okay, maybe this is an 8 out of 10, and this one's like a 9.8. It was so good. Like, I think if you were, I don't know if you could, with it being carbonated, like use it in a blender,
I bet, I don't know.
You guys, it was really, really good. Okay, we're gonna try these. Kiwi mojito style. I don't like love mojitos though.
Brandy liked this one so much.
Oh my gosh.
This one we bought a while back. Did we share this?
I don't think so.
This is,
Maybe on Instagram? I'm not sure.
it was the margarita pack. This
That-
mango chili one. Maybe we did, I don't know.
I don't know.
This one, I thought was like a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
I wish they just made this one, but
I don't know, but now I kind of like the pina colada more.
that's what I was gonna say. I went to bring her, I opened both of these thinking she'd want this because it's her favorite, and she was like, no, I want this one. So that made me be like, wow, we love this one.
Yeah, it's true. And then we're also gonna try the orange peach fizz. Because we already tried the other two. Like we said, we loved them. So far, the pack is really good. Okay, so kiwi mojito style. Oh, it tastes like a mojito.
Does
Whoa,
it?
it really tastes like a
I think I
mojito.
might have had this one. I forget.
You really get the mint.
Oh yeah. It's almost like, well, like toothpaste-y mint.
Oh yeah, maybe a little bit, yeah.
It's okay.
It's fine. I would give it like a 6.5.
I'd be like a 6.
Yeah.
It's a little bit above average, but it's nothing.
It's flavorful. If you like mojitos, I think you'd really like this one. And then the orange peach fizz. Let's see.
No?
It kind of tastes a little barfy.
Oh, why did you do that? Yeah, it does.
Doesn't it? I don't like that one. Doesn't it?
Oh.
You guys. Mm.
Maybe you put that in my head, but yes.
You do get a lot of the orange. Anyway, I would still drink these, and this one I probably wouldn't drink, but I still think the pack is worth it. I hope they come out with just one of just the pina colada. Mm-hmm.
I still think that mango chili one is the best one.
Even over the pina colada?
Yeah.
What? I really like the pina. I love pina coladas though. Like as soon as we go on vacation, the first drink I want is generally a pina. Like that's usually the drink I want to start with is a pina colada.
I like pina colada too because of coconut, but I feel like, and I'm sure you could get a less, but I feel like they're so sugary.
Oh yeah, they are. They're very, very sweet.
But I like them.
Me too. Okay, so I'm gonna make the fruit pizza. Sorry, that was like a little intermission of the taste test. So this is the easiest recipe ever, and what's really nice, I love to take this on like summer barbecues or even like holidays. We have Memorial Day right around the corner. If you do anything for that, this is a nice dish for that, or even like 4th of July. You can, just because I use blueberries and strawberries, but you can do, we put banana on there, we've done kiwi, I'm sure we've done other stuff, but our preference really is just strawberries and blueberries. We feel like it's the best mix of berries, but I think it's a really nice dish to take for like a dessert to like a barbecue or something. It's so easy, you guys. So you're gonna preheat your oven to 350. So you're gonna preheat your oven, and then you're gonna do 1.5 cups of oats. I have my little measuring spoon here.
I already feel drunk from those 2 sips.
Me too. We definitely enjoy a little bit of cocktail hour, but we haven't been really drinking all that much. So like one drink, we're both like, whew. Okay.
Except for you just shared an espresso martini too.
I know. Yeah, but I didn't even drink the full espresso martini.
Oh, really?
Well, I was kind of getting a little bit of a headache. Okay, I'm also recording a Reels while doing this as well. So definitely make sure you go follow over on Instagram for the recipe as well, but I will also have it down in the description. 1 cup of flour. I haven't transferred my flour over to my little containers. I've been a little lazy lately. It's not lazy, it's just been busy, so I haven't had time. Now, this is just like a little hack, and I'm sure all of you guys do this, but if there's ever anything that says like 1.5 cups, I always grab the 1/2 cup so that, you know, I just do that. I don't know, in my brain it works. Instead of like the 1 cup and dirtying the 1 cup and the 1/2 cup, you guys probably do that too. Now that I'm saying it, I'm like, this is probably a no-brainer, but just in case anyone out there doesn't do that. Nice little tip to have less dishes. Okay, so 1 cup of flour. This is really hard to do both. Okay, then you're gonna do a 1/2 cup of packed brown sugar. I'll give my little measuring spoon a little wipe. If you have a recipe that says like a 1/2 cup or like 1.5 cups, do you grab a 1/2 cup or do you grab the 1 cup and the 1/2 cup?
The 1/2 cup.
Oh, okay.
No, I mean, I did the 1.5 cup.
Whatever. Okay, then you're gonna add 1/2 cup of brown sugar packed, 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla, and 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. Then vanilla. This is the best vanilla. It really is so good. And I use this with like frostings and whipped cream and things like that. And you can really, really taste the difference with this. I promise you. This vanilla is the best. And some of you actually said that you found this vanilla at TJ Maxx or Home Goods. So that's really cool too, because it is a little bit pricier. It's Martha Stewart's favorite vanilla, and it is really, really delicious. And then you're gonna do 10 tablespoons of melted butter. So now, like I was saying, all of my measurements, I only used 2 measuring spoons. I know it's not like the greatest hack, but pack it in to the casserole dish, or just a 9x13, whatever you have will be just fine. And you're just gonna want to pack it. I kind of like spread it, and then I just try to pack it in, because basically this is a oatmeal cookie on the bottom is essentially what it is. And you're gonna put it in the oven for about 10 minutes. I think I overcooked it last time, so I would check it after 10 minutes. But the thing is the more that this sits in your refrigerator, the more I feel like the cookie absorbs some of the cream from the frosting, and it's not like hard or anything. So, and then you're just going to start patting it down, creating a cookie base, essentially. I have my cookie all packed in here like so. Now I'm gonna pop it in the oven. Now, while that is cooking, you're gonna wanna chop up your berries, but Zach already did that for me. So I'm gonna make the frosting, and you do wanna make sure that the cookie is completely cool before you put the topping on, because it will just melt. So wait for it to become like no heat to the cookie or to the pan at all, because it will kind of ruin your frosting, and you don't want that. Okay, now we get to make the topping. The cookie is still cooling, but it is to a point where I can at least touch the pan. Like I said, it's really, really important that your cookie is completely cooled, because you don't want to melt your topping. I put my mixing bowl in the freezer the whole time the cookie was cooling, so that's really nice. So now you're gonna use a whole jar of, or whole tub of Cool Whip. Like I said, we're also filming a reel, so you guys are getting a little bit of behind the scenes. So 1 whole tub of Cool Whip. thawed. You do want it to be thawed because otherwise it won't mix with the cream cheese. And then we're gonna do 1 whole block of cream cheese. Now you do want to do like a block and what's it say? Says a 1 1/4 cup of cream cheese. So you do want a little more, but if this is all you have, it's fine. I've done it a million times this way. 3/4 cup of powdered sugar. And then last is just the vanilla, which is a teaspoon. Now I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I even do a little more because I love vanilla flavor. You do too? Mm-hmm. So sometimes I do a little bit of an overspill, just a little for flavor. And that's it. It's so simple for the topping. Whisk, but you can also do this with a hand mixer. You don't have to have a KitchenAid. You're going to just kind of give it a little mix with your spatula, and then you're just going to spread it right over the top of the cookie, making a whole layer. You're going to want to cover the entire cookie. You can put whatever fruit that you want on here. We like blueberries and strawberries. We've done tons of different varieties, and this is the one that we always go back to and love. And then you can also decorate it any way that you like. Like say you're doing it for the 4th of July or, you know, anything like that. You can do like a little flag or whatever. But we kind of like the mix of having all the berries all over. So I'm gonna take the blueberries and basically just kind of like layer them on all throughout. This is kind of like pizza. When you cut it, it's almost like the fruit disappears, kind of like how pepperoni disappears. It's kind of funny. So you do want to make sure you have a lot of berries on there. All right, you guys, and that is it. It is so easy, but I promise you, your dish will be completely gone if you take this to a barbecue. It's that good. This is the way it looks. Again, you want to get on as many berries as possible so that every bite has berries on it. This is it. So good. Let me know if you try it down in the comments down below, or DM me over on Instagram if you make this and how you liked it, because it's a family favorite over here and I'm so curious to see if you guys like it.
I would say we were good together.